All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Raskull's Basement Arcade, the sponsored show by AtGames for the Lobby Happy Hour tonight. Tonight is our 12th week, guys. Only one more one more show of the season. That's going to be the finale. That's going to be big time. We're going to be playing games, streaming them live. I still have not tested my setup yet, but I've got 2 weeks to do that, so there you go. And happy Nod Party, people. Nod A, to be exact. It is Nod A day. And there's still a little bug in this room. I cannot wait for winter and all the bugs to die. That's it. Just want them all dying. No more in here. Stevie B says, football in full swing, Cardinals baseball, the arcade is lit up, Rascals on the tube. All is good in his world. Well, dude, I'm glad I could be part of that. Thank you very much. Let me see if I can change the logo up here to be a little bit better. That one shows up a little better. Or we just go Flaming Skull. Yeah, I like that one. We'll rock that. All right, everybody. So, again, there's not much going on in the, arcade net world besides, today's games. Who in the chat played today? I know I've seen some scores up there from some of our regulars. Saucy's in the house. I'm going to go ahead and say I played every single game that I could. I even played in the lobby for 10 minutes, so that should count. Could not get 5 or 10 new friends because, everybody's my friend, so yeah, that's a thing. But here is one thing I did accomplish today, and I'm crossing my fingers it stays this way. Let's see, did that go live for you guys? It did. All right. Let's go, full screen, bada bing, bada boom. I played Tetris again. That was my last game I played. It's my favorite game, built in. And not only did I came on at the time, the top score was 22,000. I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and hit 25 and stop. And then all of a sudden, as I'm playing, a 28 pops up. All right, I'll hit 30 and stop. No quarter didn't put his score up for a while. It was still 28-9. And I kept playing, and all of a sudden, I was at almost 90,000 points with still 3 lives left. And I told my wife, I'm going for it. I'm going to see if I can beat my personal best. And sure enough, I did. My personal best was 120,000 something. And I got there at almost 123. So I went up from 9th rank to 8th rank. Very, very proud of that one. Just saying. All right, I'll stop sharing that. Let me see who else is in the house. All right. Saucy dropped a quarter in each game, as did I. I didn't play anything more than once. Just one time. Most of them, top 50s, are pretty easy to get into because less than 50 people played, so very ticked off at that. Bobby did a full run of Prehistoric. I did see a million score up there somewhere. PK Bullets in the house. Been playing today, I know. Gaber Nix has been playing as well. It's all the scores, baby. Thank you, Rebel. I appreciate it. It was just going so well. I just had to keep going. I literally was going to stop at 100,000. I'll just do 100,000. I'll be number one for the day. And just said, nope, I'm that close to my personal best. I'm going to do it. That version of Tetris, I don't know, Saucy. I've gotten used to it. I think the key is to take a break. When I did this in Nod February 14th, 2021, and hit my 120,000, I think I was in the top 3 that day for Nod. And I did it nonstop. No pee break, no getting some, liquid refreshments, nothing. Because I was scared that hitting pause would invalidate the score and not let you submit it. I've since learned, exactly that day I learned, that you could pause all day long. Just make sure to hit that rewind key, which is kind of why you might see that I have a cover on my rewind key, just so I don't hit it by accident. That is courtesy of UPlay Arcade. Well, not courtesy of, I paid for it, but that's what that thing is for, and that's why it's handy. So today was a heck of a lot easier being able to take a break, take a pee. Did I say that? Yeah, use the facilities, get something to drink, have dinner. So that was pretty cool. Thank you, Gamer Nix. Appreciate it. Gave up a 20K, got too bored to play any longer. Yeah, I said taking that break was refreshing to come back to it. I'm not had time today, just putting up garbage scores to get entries. And by the way, the key to a good high score on that Tetris is to literally just nail 4 lines every time if you can. The top score at the time was 22,000. I was at 9,200, I think, or 9,600 after my first screen. My first 25 lines got me halfway to what the leaderboard was at the time. Let me see. Did I take a picture of that? No, I didn't. I just took a picture of my 122 score. Hey, wait. I did 122,898, and what is it showing over there? Okay, it's showing 122. Whew, I was going to say, better not say 120. So, yeah, 122,898. Not bad. Let's go back to the comments. Yeah, I mean, I think I'd have to determine. I've stopped playing at 720, I think. I must have started somewhere in the 4s. So it was probably a 3-hour game total. No, hold on. I started playing everything at 4 o'clock. So let me see. Now you've got me thinking, okay, and this is really bad streaming, but I now have to look here and see, because I told the wife when I was going to start. It was a 2-hour game. I started at 5:15ish, landed at 7:15ish. So 2-hour Tetris, 122,000. None of your arcade scores posted. That would be odd. I know that right now arcade, that's a pain in the butt to go ahead and, get to some of these top 50 pages. A real pain in the butt. And I know that on pinball, per, what we both know, Saucy, I went ahead and deleted my high scores from the local, ALP, just so that, show up today. Saucy had a button cover on his for a long time. Odd that your locals didn't post. Oh, I almost forgot about that myself. Robert. Yeah, of course Saucy did. Don't know, buddy. Don't know. All right, we've already killed 7 minutes, and I haven't said a darn thing besides, look at my score. So, yeah, let's... I totally almost did. I thought it was, we've been playing leaderboards in the lobby so much that they just automatically, record themselves, as do with the arcade nets. I almost forgot about having to post it. Even the pinball tables automatically upload. So, yeah, I almost didn't get mine up there. Let's go ahead and look at what I got here. All right. So looking at my notes, because, hey, I did those today. Looks like I have got, let's see, review last week's leaderboard. And there's some cool things about it. One of the uncool things about last week's leaderboard is we didn't even get 10 in the top 10. We only had 8 of us. Gamer Nix just wiping the floor with us at 101,000. Rebel close second at 95. Bobby won at 57.4. And Saucy at 53.2. Bottom half, oh, man. Canaan Flats. Is Canaan the way it's supposed to be? Please, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Space Junk 420 PK Bullets and Raskull picking up the last place. But here is one cool thing. Let me see this. Comments. Don't know the pinball score posted. Cannot get that board to refresh. Neither can I. I've been trying. I gave up at this point. So... Fun game, too. Thought there would be 10. I know, man. I really thought there would be 10 on that one. We'll see how it goes tonight. So, but one thing, and, this was pointed out in the chat while we were playing, but this was also pointed out to me by AtGames. So, they were so impressed with us that they went ahead and sent me this picture. 3 of us went ahead and beat the all-time top 10s, or, got into the top 10 of all time. Now, obviously, the scores, weren't, totally bonkers to beat. But Gamer Nix got himself in at second place, Rebel at 4th, and Canyon Flats at 8. So congratulations, you three, for actually cracking into the whole top 10 for that one. Pretty darn awesome, guys. Proud of my players. Proud of you guys. Oh, good. I am saying it correctly. I thought so. I didn't write it phonetically somewhere. I knew I should have, but eh. All right. Ninja Kid Score posted to the all-time leaderboard, but you're saying it didn't post to the one for tonight. I don't know, Saucy. I don't have an answer. You can always go ahead and, post a picture, send it to support or something. Forget, their contact page. I don't know if that's going to count, if they'll get it fast enough, since scores are being tallied tomorrow. All right. Yeah, leaderboards are imperfect at best. There you go. I had fun playing anyway. If I don't win anything, I still had fun playing, especially being able to beat my my Tetris score. That was a big deal for me. I really like that, and to get to even advance from 9th place to 8th place in the leaderboards. I was not expecting that just a 2,000 point bump was going to get me up one level, but it did, and I was damn happy about it. All right, so last week, let's see here. Look at the results from last week. Week 11. We had 3 people snag 4 points. That was Bobby 1, Rebel, and Space Junk 420. Saucy came in at 3 points. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 2 points. The remainder at 1. Good showing for new players. Out of 30 of us that showed up, 18 were new, which means only 12 regulars. And as you can see, some of those regulars, let's see, Gin Rummy, it's his second week playing with us. No Quarter OG and I guess Zainza have played before in the past, but don't come in and play me in a game or anything, or even try the leaderboards. I don't understand. I mean, I understand, people might just pop in for, playing the, the lobby and play with their own friends, but, I always check to see who else is playing, so I don't understand why we couldn't get more. How does that play out for Season 2 after 11 weeks? As you can see, first quarter, first 3 weeks, Rebel snagged his 12 points and got in. RB Wings 2 got his 12 on weeks 4 through 6. Meatball Saucy got his 12 on weeks 7 through 9. So we are now fighting for who is going to be the winner of weeks 10 through 12. Tonight is the deciding factor. We've got Bobby 1 and Space Junk 420. I don't know. I'm going to have to pick some games that make it difficult to beat me, so that way it's a challenge to get that 4th point. I don't know. We'll see how this goes, but we could do a tiebreaker tonight. Not sure. And with that said, let's go ahead. You guys all know the prizes, but I'm just going to go over one more time in case anybody's new here. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm going to go out of order. I'm going out of order, man. No, I'm not. All right, so the new prizes added were some gift cards from Buy Stuff Arcades and UPlay Arcade. So we got some of those being given out. Those will happen during the final episode in 2 weeks. Those are raffle only. So every time you played for the first 12 weeks, your name gets entered one time for each week you played with us. And I'm going to have the biggest, baddest wheel of names that we're going to pull from to win these prizes. And let's see here. All right. Speaking of wheel of names, let's get over there in just a second. Wheel of names last week yielded this. 8819, etc. Rebel and No Quarter OG snagged their $10 gift cards. And I do believe I requested those on time and was told those were sent out, I want to say, I don't know, by midweek. So, Rebel, you're in the house. Let me know if you got yours. Let's see. Let me jump out of here. Go over to comments. See how you guys are doing. I'm excited to see it too because I haven't set it up yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream it in OBS or get a second computer in here to bring in, my game, my core max as a second participant, so I can be going back and forth between cameras. Not sure how I'm doing this. if I'm just going to bring it on and cut my camera while I'm doing the other stuff. I have 2 weeks to figure it out. All right. Look at that. Good sportsmanship. That's what we're talking about, man. All right, guys. Look at this. Oh, man. That is friendship at its best, guys. All right. So with that said, let's jump into the Wheel of Names. I had that shared before, but then I went ahead and screwed everything up when I wanted to stare at the Tetris scores, which is still going on for 29 minutes. So if somebody's in the middle of a game of Tetris, they have a shot. Otherwise, like I said, that is 2 hours to get that far. All right, sharing our Wheel of Names. Let's see how that's looking. We are full screen. We're going to start off. Let me get my pen so I can write this down this time. As always, we start off with our new players. So here's our 18 new players last week. Let's see who's going to be the magic winner. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, I have no bloody clue. And Oak Tech. Looks like that's our winner. Congratulations, Oak Tech, for getting your $10 e-gift card from AtGames. Write down your name here so I can get this published quickly, as well as email to you. There you go. All right. Moving over to all players for August 27th. That was 30 of us, but 3 of us, one of them being me, is not allowed in. The other 2 were previous winners of this category. So I got 27 entries. And if you can hear that, that means I've got a storm warning happening. So I'm going to text my wife upstairs and make sure she's listening to it, in case that happens to be, I don't know, a tornado. Storm warning. All right, sounds like it's a flash flood. So let me just tell her that. So, okay, she hears that one upstairs. Yeah, we would live in the kind of area where you get those things. So have to pay attention when they happen. Because I remember one time it said that there were tornadoes coming, and I actually saw it from outside the window. So not very, it's something I don't ignore, if you know what I mean. All right, let me go ahead, take a peek at what you guys are saying before I move on. Probably a little bit of congratulations. Hey, Mike, good to have you in the house. All right, moving on. All players, clickety-click. See what sticks. And Bobby won. Congratulations, dude. $10 gift card from the boys and girls at AtGames for participating with us. Thank you, brother. And let's get the last one. Guys, you're going to laugh at this. I mean, I should just flip a damn coin, right? Because 1, there were only 8 of us on the top 10. 2, I'm not allowed in. That brings it down to, what, 7? And then 5 of the 7 have already won in this category. So this is now a coin toss between Gamer Nix and PK Bullets. Are we taking odds? If I was the betting man, I'd say Meatball Saucy. But I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, it was probably about 1.5 miles away, but yeah, not a good feeling. I could literally see the clouds forming, and that's when we, did what you're supposed to do. We were already in the basement, and we went to my office, which is the most secure place in the house. Congrats to Bobby, everybody. Mike finally set up his core max, setting up as we speak. All right, good deal, man. All right, just throwing these out there. Fitty. Here we go, guys. And jumping over there. Clickety-click. And looks like Gamer Nix. Let me write that down. Gamer Nix. Got that one. Congratulations, Gamer Nix. I'm curious to see how many people we're going to have in this for next week. Or, well, not next week, the next show, since we literally have, only one show left. Let me stop sharing that. Come on back. Yeah, Bobby called it. Gamer Nix. Always bet on the meatball. This is a game of squash. Oh, that's hilarious. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll play all night tonight, just to make it harder for anybody to advance. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and close out that tab. I don't need that anymore. Money is on PK bullets for next week top 10. That depends. Unless we get some more players in, maybe some new players. So congrats to all the winners. I agree with you. Thank you, buddy. Give me a sip of water here. Keeping it alcohol free till later tonight. Wife is already in bed, so I don't know if I'm going to get any alcohol service here. I may have to take care of this myself. All right. So what else did I have on here? All right, guys. So speaking of the tournament, a couple things. One, boy, did I make an exciting bracket, huh? What do you think? What do you think? It's only going to be 4 players, so that's how it's going to go. We're going to have a game between Rebel and RB Wings 2. Actually, a couple of games. And that they will advance to the finalist round. And Meatball Saucy and whoever wins tonight will play it out to get into the finals. And then after the finals, obviously, we will have a champion. And as I said, champion gets their choice. All Tato tables are all Zacharias. Second place, goes in and gets the remainder. And then, of course, we're going to go on to the raffles after that. So what games we playing? I left this to you guys. So far, here is what I'm seeing on the Facebooks. Looks like Squash is a big winner. So is Garu, Mark of the Wolves. Touch and Go and Goal get some love. Twinkle Star Sprites and Bang Bead also at 12%. So, and then, let's see, Saucy added King of the Monsters. And you guys are welcome to go ahead and leave a comment in this this video. Let me know what other games you want to add, or if you want to put a vote in for one of these. But so far, it looks like we got at least 3 sports games. Squash, Goal, and Touch and Go. Looks like we have at least 1 fighter in there. Let's see. Breaker's Revenge also got a vote. So did Battle Flip Shot and King of Fighters 2003. Those votes came in via, whatchamacallit, YouTube. Sorry. It's been a long day. So let's see what we get. We got 2 more weeks. And what I'm going to do is next Saturday, I will post a video. Won't be live, but I'll post a video with the games that are being played. You'll know, exactly which 6 they are, because there's going to be 3 for the first round and 3 for the second round. So that, the players can go ahead and practice that during the week. See what you guys have to say. Congrats. Yep, had that one bound. Space Junker Bobby. Yeah, let's see. RB Wings 2, tough competition. All depends on the games we're playing. Yep, we got to get at least 2 fighter games in there. Goal looks good. Twinkle Star Sprites has a higher percentage than Samurai. Let me go back and look at that. Hold on. Going back to my brand. Oh, now I got to get rid of the comment. Hate that, because now I got to go find it. Really bad at this some days. Really bad at this. All right, so, yeah, Twinkle Star Sprites had a couple of votes. And, yeah, I was surprised myself to see that get a little bit more than, some of the fighters. But not everybody's on Facebook. So, like I said, here's a good selection, but tell me what you want. Not here in this chat, but in the comments of the video afterwards. And we can go ahead and, move on. All right, guys. So with that said, what are we playing tonight? Let's see here. Tonight is going to be, there's a hint. It's kind of behind me. There. Right there. That's right. We were playing Guerrilla War. Another, I don't think you call it a run-and gun. I don't know how they categorize it on here. Someone chime in to tell me where you'd categorize Guerrilla War, and prove me wrong. Twinkle Star Sprites is it's a weird shoot 'em up, is what I'd call it. Puzzle fighter. I'm not sure you sure puzzle fighter? I mean, you're literally just shooting all these things flying at you, and if You go ahead and shoot a whole, stream of them. Instead of bonus points, it, sends, bad aliens or whatever you want to call them over at your competitor. Button masher. Yeah. Bobby One going to practice it tonight. A shmup fighter. There's a chance I can get in this thing. All right. You have to beat out Space Junk and Bobby. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right. Kind of a hybrid. I agree with you. All right. We'll go with that. So that's what we're playing tonight. I don't have any other big news. So let's talk about Nod so far. Anybody buy anything? I'm going to confess to putting down the $50 on the ALP micro package. Not sure it's going to stay here for the kids. Might end up being a gift for somebody. I'm not sure. But right now, I thought that the Nod A price with all the other pieces and parts was worth it. Your mileage may vary. Everyone has their own opinions. Some people like Ford, some people like Chevy, some people don't like either. So there you go. Bobby One bought the rest of the Tato tables that he didn't have. Cool. Congratulations on completing that set. And let's see. PK Bullets bought the new pinball pack. Yes, that's something to talk about. Hold on. So in the Discord, we announced or shared the press release for the Natural History Pinball Pack, Volume 1, as it's called. And, someone says, I wonder if they're going to make more. And if you read that, press release, it kind of hinted that there's a possibility of this going further. So, and just yesterday or this morning, get the announcement that, or get the poll, questionnaire as to what other subjects would you like to see in Volume 2. They had a couple of good choices on there, as well as fill in the blank. So I think we're going to see some more tables from this. I know there's a couple of mistakes on some of them. There's a problem, I know, at least on the last Ice Age. If you're playing it and you just idle the game, let's say, ball drain, you got a ball sitting over there by the plunger, you haven't launched it yet, you just let it sit for a couple minutes, back glass goes out. You've lost it. I don't know if that's on all the tables or not. So I do know that AtGames is working on that problem. Also, if you look at the Ice Age 1, the outlanes in the bottom, as they spell freeze, kind of spell it wrong. So kind of a little mix up on some of the letters in the play field there. We'll see how they update that. Picked up a spare Vibs and the Natural History Pinball Pack. Would have gotten a Core Max if it was on sale. Yeah, you're not the only person to say that. I decided to wait to see if I win any more E-Store money. There you go. And Pinball Micro might have been a buy, but really needed to see it before putting almost 400 down. Yeah, the only thing for me was actually seeing the video that they released late in the week, which, was a little bit more than just seeing the still photos or the renders. That video kind of solidified it as something that it could at least be a good gift. So that's why I went ahead and picked that up. That kind of pushed me over the edge. Suggestion: next set of tables to make to try to have at least some of the flippers normal spacing without the middle pin for variety. Okay, yeah, I can see that. The middle pin is something from older tables in the past, and I like it on some tables. I can't get used to it. I played a lot of VPX tables and FX3 tables, and all of a sudden you sneak me up on a table with a center pin, and I'm, draining by accident because I'm trying to flip when I should just let it bounce. So, are there any known issues trying to launch any of the Gottlieb tables in the Max? Stuck in the loading screen until pull the plug and reset. It's installed to internal memory. I didn't have any problem with Gottlieb's. I launched all the tables on my Core Max, no issues. Stuck in the loading screen until you pull the plug and reset. Yeah, it installs to the 16 gig internal memory, just like all the other tables. Let me look at this again. I don't know. Yeah, I've played them before. So, yeah, Saucy had no problem on his. Okay, so confirms I'm not crazy. Well, I'm not crazier than Meatball Saucy, at least. Trying to think what else would cause that. Did you check when you set up your Core Max for a firmware upgrade? I know the two things I did, even though it was a new Core Max that I knew had the 16 gigs, I ran in App Store X that, I don't know what they call it. It's a program that checks to see if your Max is okay. It's called a one-time something or other. And then went ahead and did the, went ahead and checked for a firmware update. There wasn't. So, but that's the only two things I can recommend to you. All right, gang. We got 13 minutes till we go live. Yeah, that's a good try. Good suggestion. All right, so looking over my list here, let's see. How is the final episode going to go? I don't know. Let's talk about it. So in 2 weeks, that'll be the 17th, we're going to have the final episode of this season, and that's going to be coming on. We'll do the picks from this week. So we'll spin the wheel of names, see who won from this week's players. Then we're going to move on straight into the tournament. So we'll kick it off. We're going to, literally, I'm going to stream the games on the show. So it's going to be the longest happy hour show ever. I'll stream the games. I'll be in the lobbies with the folks doing commentary, and then going back and forth. So if you are playing, please make sure you pay attention, because I don't want to have the first round, finish off and then not have the players for the second round nearby. So, we'll see how that goes. I may have to do an intermission slide. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So we're going to do the competition. We'll do round 1, round 2. We'll have our finalists. We'll do the final grand finale. Boom. We'll have our winner. We'll give away the tables, and then move on to the raffle. And in the raffle, again, we're giving away, in this order, let's see, $25 UPlay card, $50 Buy Stuff Arcade, a $25 UPlay, $50 Buy Stuff Arcade, and then the big ones, the $100 and $200 Buy Stuff Arcade gift cards. So that's how it's going to play out. AtGames will not be sending out the winner information on these. So, it'd be best if you're watching the show to see if you won the raffle so you can get back to me. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and, post the winners on maybe a short pre-recorded show just as a summary, and see if I can get, replies back. As you know, a lot of, people on this have been, one-timers. So I don't have email addresses for them. All I see is their Legends ID. So it's going to be up to, the winners to go ahead and get back to me. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick an alternate or two just in case I don't get any back. That's probably a good idea. I'll pick 3 alternates after these just in case. So that's how it's going to go in 2 weeks. Other than that, I have got nothing else to share tonight. Let's see. Didn't get that far yet. All right. So tonight, Guerrilla War. I practiced a little bit today. Don't think I'm going to get in the top 3 scores for sure. But hey, I'm hoping that we have more than 10 players today. I want to see us, get past the 10 and have to make me fight to get to the top 10. That's what I want to see. I don't want to be just de facto in the top 10 because there's 8 of us. So I'm hoping a lot of you guys play. There's 10 of us here right now. One of them is me. But yeah, let's see how this goes tonight. And I am ready to rock. So without further ado, let me get our outro music, and I will see you guys online in about 10 minutes after I go grab a drink. Peace out. See you in the leaderboards, everybody.